Heaven's California.
Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another FIFA 18 trading tips video. And we've had a couple of days break. Wednesday I had a player of the month video prepared that was going to go out a few hours very early in the morning on Wednesday. But I just didn't get it out. And it's a good job I didn't, because I told you guys to invest in the completely wrong thing. A lot of people did invest in the complete wrong thing. A lot of people actually invested in a lot of high-rated cards, and it wasn't required for the Wilfred Zaha. All you needed is a Crystal Palace team, 82 rated, and you needed an Ivory Coast team. Now, the Ivory Coast players, last time I checked, were very extinct, because there's been no demand, obviously. One that a lot of people were needing is Jean-Michel Seri. His price hasn't moved. Okay, and I doubt his price will move too much. Am I going to get the Zaha? You know what? We've got 13 days to get him. A bit less now. I'll wait until the end. I've got his loan variant, so I'll definitely be trying him out. But that's not what we're here for today. It's Friday, which means it's time to think about investing for the coming week of Team of the Season. Now, today has already been released, revealed. I'm not sure if it's been intentionally revealed. Apparently, I saw Bateson tweeting out earlier saying that the PSN store have once again linked the Team of the Season today, and it is going to be the La Liga BBVA Team of the Season. Now, what does this mean? What are EA going to do on... Well, they're going to drop the Team of the Season today. We're going to have lightning rounds again, Friday, Saturday to Sunday, but Sunday is when things get interesting, because that's when we're going to have another La Liga Team of the Season guaranteed SBC. And what are they going to need for these SBC? Well, we've just got to go on what they've been doing. We're going to presume that they're going to need another Team of the Season. The problem is they could throw a curveball and they could go, you know what? You're actually going to need a couple of informs this week. Hence, we still have informs on the not that part. We still have informs on our list. We've still got a couple of Tadic. We've still got some Lombons. We've still got a Moreno. We've still got some Areolas. We've also got Sunday as well. We're supposed to be getting Sunday, late Sunday, early Monday. We're supposed to be getting, or we would think that we're getting a Ligue 1 Player of the Year and Young Player of the Year, which means our Areolas might come up in price, and a couple of our informs might come up in price as well, seeing as informs are rock bottom. Now, I wouldn't have thought EA would like to see a lot of these informs at rock bottom. You know, we've got a lot of informs on the market right now that are like under 15k, and the same would probably happen with the Team of the Season if the Team of the Seasons weren't required for this SBC coming this Sunday. Because they've got all these rest of the world cards right now. The rest of the world week 1 cards, they've been extinct. You know, they're up at 60, 70, 57, 65, 64, 64, 60, 65, and 60k. All of them up on that because they've just been pounded the hell out of. Now, EA probably like this. Okay, they probably very much like this because they're up in price. Okay, people want to use them, they have to get them. If they weren't up in price, a player like this, Caputo, would be very much down in price. You know, there a couple of days ago, Caputo was extinct from the market. Now, he's got a couple more there, but are we going to invest in this guy? No, because his price won't go up any more than it already has. I'll find him just here. He's capping now at 100k, so his price could go up, but I don't think anyone would buy him at 100,000 coins. The ones we want to be having a look at are the rest of the world players that were released on Wednesday. These are Atif, Bobo, Leo Matos, Kobayashi, Villanueva, Leonardo, Arias, Martinez, and Vanaken. Now, one of these guys that's a very, very... I'm going to be keeping an eye on. Not to use it in SBC, but to actually use in as a future investment is Arias. Now, his price right now is probably a little bit fluctuated. Apparently, he's at 65,000 coins. So let's pop it up to 70,000 coins, see what pops up. Don't know if any of them... Okay, there's a couple here. Look, there's a couple here for 70. We'll bump it down to 65. Any there for 65, 65, 65. None there for 65. So he's between 65 and 70,000 coins right now. Why will you be sat there thinking, why are you going to want to try and invest in this guy? We're going to have Lozano. Okay, Lozano has been an excellent card this team of the season. Oh, this FIFA, sorry. You know, Lozano has been... People have been using him in their high-rated teams, and especially this card right here. This card right here, having Lozano, is very, very good. Okay, for what it is, the 4-star, 4-star, the good pace, good shooting, good dribbling, good passing, decent physical. When this guy gets a team of the season, because he's got to get into team of the season for what he's been doing in the Eredivisie this year. Now, he's going to be in the rest of the world. Now, we don't know what week of rest of the world he's going to be in. Currently, right now, we're up to, what, 87 rated. Now, if this guy's like a 90 rated, he might not be until the final week. But I'm keeping an eye on Arias's price. Now, these rest of the world cards will come out of packs on Friday, or today at 6 PM. When the new, fresh team of the season comes in, the rest of the worlds are no longer available via the SBC, which means they're not going to be in packs anymore. Which means some of their prices might start to rise. So I'm going to get all of them right now. We're just going to have a look through some of their prices. I'm going to find the lowest one, and I'm going to throw them onto my watch list. And I'm going to watch their price as the day goes on. You know, especially when it comes to about 4, 5, 6 o'clock. That could be when he's at his lowest. So we got a Teeth here. Let's have a look at a Teeth. According to FUTBIM right now, again, using the FUTBAL mobile app. Very, very useful. A Teeth is currently at 45,000 coins. So we'll pop his... we'll pop it to 40... We'll do 46, because I think he might be a bit lower than that. Okay, there's one there for 46k. So pop that on the transfer list, and we'll just see if his price starts to come down a little. The next one, Bobo. Okay, he's got an inform there. Bobo is currently at 50,000 coins according to FUTBIN, so we'll pop it up to 50,000 coins. Is FUTBIN correct? Yes, they are. 50k, 49 and 48,000 coins. 48,000 coins looks pretty decent to me. The next one on the list is Leo Martos. So we'll go and get a Leo. I'm guessing it's this guy right here. Yeah, he's looking a little bit cheaper than the rest of them. Pop it down to 47.5. Okay, look, there's one there for 45.5k. You know what? I'm buying it, because I think that's a pretty good price. I think that's a pretty good price. I'm just going to send it to my club. 45k is a little bit... We could try and flip that. Honestly, he's at what? I could sell that 48k right now and still make a profit. Now, I'm thinking between the 40 to 45k mark is probably a decent price on these. Don't go any higher than 50. But try and keep it around the 45, 43, 45, 46, 47,000 coins mark. We know this guy's at 48.5. I think that was a pretty good buy. I could try and flip him on later today if I see his price coming down. If I see his price going down, I know his price is going to come up. Now, for the a lot of you might be sat there, and a lot of you might be a little bit hesitant in doing this, because you'll be sat there thinking, well, hold on a second. What about if EA don't? Whoa. Excuse me? 42.5k? When he's at 48,000 coins? For that, I'm just going to flip it. I'm going to flip it at 47k. 47.5k, because that's good, decent profit. That's not one you want to hold on to. okay? Because you can get a decent amount of coins from that. So we're going to get Yu Kobayashi back up there. What happens if EA drop this team this season and it doesn't, and it comes to Sunday and they don't need a team this season? Get in some more, okay? If you have any more coins liquid, I mean, keep it, save some coins, because we look at what happened last week, okay? Cast your memories back to last week. Sunday came, about Saturday, late Saturday, early Sunday, prices went up, okay? If you wanted to sell, you could sell, you'd make yourself some profit. And then when it came to Sunday, 6 p.m., so the prices came down, okay? When it got to Tuesday, from Sunday till about Thursday, the prices just keep getting up and up and up, because from Thursday to Sunday, or Sunday to Thursday, you need a team of the season. A team of the season is required to get a guaranteed team of the season SBC. Now, if it is La Liga BBVA, even though I don't have a BBVA team, I'm still going to do it, because I could get Ronaldo. We've already packed him once this year, it'd be great to pack him again. But honestly, I think it's, you know, if they're not needed, their prices are going to drop like hell. If they drop like hell, you get in on some more, because you know their prices are going to come up at some point. You know, EA, they might have one curveball in there, but they're not going to have the rest of the 4 team of the season teams that are coming out, the top 4 leagues left, or the remaining 4 leagues left that they're going to have a team of the season for. But they're not going to have no team of the season required for that, because their team of the seasons will crash so hard, especially all the lower ones. They don't want that happening again. Okay, they're doing an okay job at keeping their prices as they are. But that was a pretty good buy on the Kobayashi, I think. You know, he sold straight away. So that's some easy profit on new Kobayashi. Very, very good profit there. It's a good 2 or 3k on that Kobayashi, which is really, really good. Moving on to the next one then, we have Villanueva. Don't know how... Is it this guy? Or is it Mikel? I'm going to check his name. It's Info Carlos. This guy right here. We'll have a look. His team this season, 48k again. So 48k looks like the general price for the team of the seasons right now. I'm guessing over the day these prices could come down another couple of thousand. If I see him at 45,000, I think that's a pretty good price to get in. Do I get 10? Do I get 20? Say I get 10. I get 10 of these team of the seasons at 45k, and by Tuesday, Wednesday, they might be up at 50, 55, 60, 65k. You know, I'm making a good 200k on that. You know, if I got invested 800k, I'd be making 400k. If I invested 1.2 million, I'd come back with 1.8 million. So, yeah, it's about how much you're prepared to invest a lot of the time. If you're prepared to invest a lot, you're prepared to invest a lot. The next one, then, is Leonardo. Leonardo? Where is he? This guy right here, I'm guessing? No, not that one. Where is he then? Leonardo. This guy? This guy right here. This is him. 48.5k. So yeah, 48k is looking at the general price. Obviously, Arias is a little higher. We've already looked at him. Another one that you might be able to look at, one that I actually packed, is Martinez. Now, I don't know what overall he normally is. Martinez. I don't know what his actual name is. His name is Leonardo Martinez. This guy. His card is pretty good. Okay, he's got an inform here. We're not interested in the inform. His price is currently a little bit higher, I think. So we see a 52k there. We see a 49.5. So yeah, 49.5 again isn't much too high. Now this is a very usable card as well. Don't forget that. And there we go. He's gone from the market just like that. Bang. He's gone. People wanted him. They wanted him at that price. So he's currently at 52k. But he's got a very usable card. Okay, only got the 3-star, 3-star, which is a little bit disappointing. But the pace is good. The finishing is there. Shot power's there. Long shots is okay. Stamina, a little bad. He's what height? 5'9". I packed him. Am I going to use him to sell on? Probably not. If I was going to use him for anything, I'd just throw him into an SBC myself. And the last one we got is Vanaken. In the Team of the Week a couple of weeks ago, or not even a couple of weeks ago, maybe only a couple of months, last week I think he might have been in the Team of the Week, or the week before, one of the two. I remember having a look at his price. We're just going to get tons of these. We're going to put the min by now up to to get rid of some of these, up to 30k. He's still there, but not as many. Look, Vanaken looking a little pricey to me. I don't know why. Okay, there's one at 50.5k. But that's the price of all the Team of Season, and this is the Team of Seasons that you want to be having a look at. All of these guys right here, 46k, a decent price for that Atif. We have Kobayashi, we have Bobo, Martinez, Arias, Matos, Villajuena, Leonardo, and Leon. We got 2 Leonardos. Why do we have 2 Leonardos? We don't. But yeah, obviously again, you want to be having a look at your 83s and 82s and 84 rated players. Obviously, go on to FUT, you just use some of your knowledge. A guy that I might be very interested in. EA could throw a curveball in. They might not use a 4 at the back formation. If they don't use a 4 at the back formation, could be a little tricky. But I think they might do because they want people to pay more for the SBC. One that, I mean, he'd go up anyway because people would use him. Not that one. Why do I always miss Juan Fran when trying to have a look for him? Here he is, Juan Fran. Don't know how much he's currently at. He's at 5.2k. Now, we don't want to buy these now. You want to buy them during lightning rounds. Normally, try and get them on bid because we know their price is going to go back up. There's no demand for them anymore. So I don't know why their price is that high. There is no demand. But honestly, these cards could just go up and 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 up. Because if their price doesn't come down that much, they're not going to come down and they're going to go back up when people need them again. So yeah, you want to try and get at least cover as much as you want for your SBC. So you at least need a good 30 players that are going to be able to get you that. Because if you're looking to do the 2 SBCs and the rest of the world, you need a good amount of players. Now I've got a couple here, but honestly I haven't got that many, so I'm going to have to restock my club like a hell load over this weekend, which is fine. I don't mind doing that. The Team of the Week, not very interesting, to be honest. There's some of these, I mean, what you can do is have a look at their player prices, their average player prices. So I'm going to go home and I'm going to have a look at Mario Gaspar, wherever he is. Mario Gaspar. Gaspar's price is currently at 4.6k. The Team of the Week came out on Wednesday. He was down at 2.3 and he shot straight up to 4.8. Why? Because you're only getting that one there. His price went up at about, I mean, as soon as it was released, his price went up. So there's nothing you can really do about that. Another one, so I mean, keep an eye on his price. Another guy that might be okay to have a look at is Bellerin. His price is currently at 5.6k. Why is it so expensive? Well, he was up already. And then, you know, I'm not too sure On any of these informs, I mean, the Traore could be a shout. You know, if you can get him on a bid. You know, at discard, can you go wrong? Especially with the Player of the Year coming up. I mean, we're just expecting that Player of the Year is going to be here for Liga again. Could it be? Are they going to put it in? I don't know. But honestly, the Traore's as close to discard, and then honestly, if you can get him at discard, you can't really go wrong because you're only going to be losing a couple thousand coins if you only go and pick a couple up. You know, you're either going to lose 2,000 or 3,000 coins. In retrospect, you're going to be getting more than that profit anyway. If he goes up in price Sunday, if they put out the Player of the Year for the Liga and the Young Player of the Year for the Liga, he might go up in price. Another one that might go up is Dimitri Payet. Although he's a little more of a risky one because he can either go up or down. So I don't think I'm going to be touching Payet. Van Aanholt, pretty decent there. I mean, there's a couple of decent guys. Gaspar, again, a player that will normally come up in price because he's Spanish and, you know, he's an 84 rated. People might want to put him in their teams at right back if they can't afford it. So again, keep an eye out for him. Not too interested in anyone else, really. Rafinha is a decent card. If you can get any of these guys at discard and just throw them in your club at discard, then go and throw them in your club at discard because you can't lose anything. I mean, you can lose something, but a guy like this, Berguis, is going to be down at discard price on bid later today. So if you can get him, then get him. If you don't want to get him, if you have the coins, if you have the 10k to put in there and just throw him in your club, then go and do so. I have a load of discard informs in my club right now that haven't really moved in price. You know, I got this Promes still in the club. You know, he's at 30. I bought him at 36k. Okay, let's check his price. Promes. That's not how you spell Promes. That's a T. Promes. His A6 variant is currently at 21k, which is not ideal. I don't know why I bought him. I mean, he's saying it's at 20. Yeah, I don't know why I bought this Promes card. Really, his price just went down a load. I've got an Uth. I bought him at 20k. Let's have a look how much Uth is at. Mark Uth is currently at 14.75. So informs are all over the place right now. So I'm guessing that the EA are going to have something. I'm hoping at some point to bring these guys back up in price. If they don't, then just avoid informs a lot. Get these cards as close to discard as you can if you want any of them. The only thing that might bring them up is a Player of the Month or a Player of the Year this Sunday. Unless they throw a curveball into a Team of the Season, then again, you're probably going to be a bit screwed. I mean, we've got, what? We've got the rest of May, June, July, August, September. We've still got another 5 months of FIFA 18. If they have nothing in the game that requires an inform, then I'd be very, very surprised. Just picking them up. Picking up discard informs is really, if you can afford to pick them up, then pick them up. If you can't, then you can't. You know, that's what I'm trying to get on about. In terms of transfer profit, we're now at, we want my friends all time. We're currently sat at 4 million, which is pretty good. You know, I've got a couple of things. If I was to just discard all them informs there, I'd get a bit more there. Monthly, we've made 200k this month. Weekly, I've made 100k this week, which is pretty damn decent. But that is where we are. I'm going to leave this one then, guys. I've warbled on for long enough. Hopefully, you get something out of this from what I've been telling you to do. You know, I don't really want to reiterate too long and keep it on. So if you got anything from this, leave a like. If you didn't, don't leave a like, okay? I don't want you leaving false likes. If you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe, turn notifications on, otherwise you might miss a video because YouTube is all sorts of weirded out right now. But I've been David, this has been FIFA 18, thank you for watching, stay safe, stay happy, stay awesome, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.